Hello, everyone, and welcome to KGB Live. This is KGB, your host, like always, on this Tuesday night. Guys, Tuesday. Um, and it's been a great Tuesday so far. Almost Christmas time, spending time with friends and family. Also, New Year's. Going to be 2021. Hopefully, it is better than 2020. But we'll have to see how that goes. But the thing that I put out today is the subject of guilty. Guilty. KGB is guilty. I don't feel proud of it, give or take. I don't feel proud. I feel very just not in a good area, let's just say. And I'll tell you why I'm feeling guilty. So this past weekend, I was hanging out with a couple friends, and we were watching a band, one of my friends' bands, and this girl came up to me and was just hitting on me left and right. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm just like, well, I'm not dating anyone at the moment. Let's just talk, that's it. Let's just talk. And you probably know where this is going. So we went to another place next, and we were there for a while, and the girl comes up to me and she says, I don't feel good. And I'm like, well, I'll walk you out, help you out. And she says, okay, she walks out, and I walk out, and she's like, I'm about to puke. And I'm like, okay, go puke. I'll hold your purse. I'll hold this. Fine. And all of a sudden, do that. And she's like, I really want somebody to follow me home. And I'm just like, and we both had stuff in our system. So we weren't, clearly, focusing at all. And I was just like, okay, well, let's go, I'll help her get to her house and then leave. Well, that didn't happen. That didn't happen, ladies and gentlemen. That did not happen. Let's just say I took her back to we went back to her place, and she's like, I want somebody to cuddle with. And I'm just like, oh my God. I was like, she wants somebody to cuddle with. Only problem is I really like the girl that, I'm currently talking to. And at that moment, I wasn't thinking of that, which was my bad. But anyway, go inside the house, and we cuddle. And we cuddle. And we cuddle. And let's just say the next thing is, it became a little to the next extreme. Let's just went from PG-13 to R rated very quickly. Very, very quickly. And she was puking because she was not that, I mean, she knew who I was. She was, fine. But it was really weird how it all happened. But this is not the worst part of all, So I had to work in the next morning at the ski hill, and I was like, well, I'm not going home. I just was like, I'm gonna stay there because I don't want to be driving. So I stayed there. No, so she brushed her teeth. After she puked, she used mouthwash. I waited. Definitely, I am not puking somebody with a puke mouth. That would not be at all my thing. But she knew who I was. She was, again, went from PG to R very quickly. And she was just like, I realized the next morning I wasn't on the couch anymore. I was in a bed. And it was just like, okay, like this is just not like what I was thinking. But the thing that was the worst part, and I felt bad for her, she never told me this, is that she had vertigo. If you guys don't know what vertigo is, this is really, I feel bad, you know. But vertigo is a thing that you um have when it's like a disease slash, what you it's like a trait. I don't know how to say it, but um your body gets all shut down. You have headaches, you can't talk, you can't see. It's like really bad. You get dizzy. You feel like you're going to puke, but you can't. So and apparently it lasts for 14 hours. That's the longest she's had it. And I was just like, trying to sleep. That night I had only 2 hours of sleep. I was so exhausted. I had to wake up in the morning to go to the ski hill. And at first I'm like, why is she screaming? Like, I get like, puking and stuff like that. I get it. And like that was, back that. But then like she wasn't even puking. She was just like, oh, like that. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know what this is going on. Like this is really, really weird. Um, so I'm just like, I don't know how to say what we're gonna do. So I ask her, I'm like, is everything okay? She's like, well, I have vertigo. I'm like, now you tell me you have vertigo. Like, I don't know what to do. So she's like, well, help me to the bathroom. So I help her to the bathroom and, I give her meds, Tylenol and all that stuff, what she needs. And I was like, hey, like, I'll stay until I have to leave, but I have to go. I'm tired. I have to go to work, etc. And she's like, okay, okay. So I was going to leave at 8 o'clock. I was like, I need to get out of here. But I was like, I feel bad. Like, I feel really bad leaving her here. Um, and, it's not really good by all means. So I told her, I was like, I'll stay a little bit, help you out, and then leave. So help her out. And then I was like, well, I hope the best, for you. I'll call you, see if you're better. So anyway, leave. Her friend comes, helps her out. And I go and get McDonald's and I had a sausage, egg McMuffin, and I had two of those and two apple juices and two hash browns. I was exhausted. I was super exhausted. That night or that day, I went to bed at 5:30. I was exhausted. I had only 2 hours of sleep. But the thing is with, after that, I got a message from the individual, the one who we went from PG to R very quickly, saying that, I'll actually read you the text message since I have it with me here. So this is what it is for word for word. But it says, I am feeling a little bit better. I can open my eyes and I'm not dizzy or sick anymore. I am exhausted, sore, but I am fine. I cannot thank you enough for everything you did for me. You did more for me that situation than some boyfriends or other friends have. You're an amazing person. So that's what she said. And then came the guilt. And I was just like, what did I do? I was like, this is not good. And and my friend looks at me, he's like, you like, you like this girl. And I was like, I didn't mean to do this. Like, I didn't mean to do this. Alcohol is a big thing. It changes you as a person. But I felt really bad, really, really bad. And I was like, I told the girl who I was with that night, I said, hey, I apologize for everything that I did. I like someone else. I didn't mean to do it like that. Alcohol was a big thing. I apologize. If anything you think, of this, let's just forget about it and move on. Like, I am so sorry with that. And it's something that I was just like not very too happy about with, this, but it's just like, I was there to help her at least because she had her episode. That was, a good thing because she was telling me that um, this was not a good situation. I'm reading your comments. Does Haley know about this girl? No, but I'll get into that situation. Why do you want to give your parents COVID? I don't know why you said that. Is she not pressing charges? She, again, alcohol played a big thing. She would never press charges. Because like the thing is, it was stupid. We were drunk, and she like in the morning she knew, like, she didn't say anything to me. She was like okay, and she was like, yeah, I know what we did. I apologize and all that stuff too. So it was just like, whoa, I like she apologized, I apologized. And we said, I'm sorry, this is not what we should have done, but things happen, and I did not want this to happen, but again, things happen. So anyway, getting closer to the next part, like you said with Haley, this was not good. So talking about her. So the thing is, she went to Michigan for Christmas. And I said, so this is what we said back and forth on Sunday. So let me see. I can read you this. Let me get to it. This was Sunday. So, and I said, what Christmas movie do you recommend for tonight for me to watch because my back got torn up? So the reason I tell you that is that my back did really get torn up, and I was asking Haley that question. What would you rate her? I would say she's definitely lower than Haley. Haley's a lot better looking, both personality wise and looks. But the other one is not bad either, but also has a great personality. But if I had to pick between Haley or this individual, I would pick Haley more. So, yeah. Why would you hook up with her then? Again, things happened. But anyway, I'm finishing my text message to you guys if you would like to hear about it. So my back got torn up. She said, "Oh, that stinks. I watched Christmas Vacation last night. It is a classic." If you guys know what Christmas Vacation is, that's, I said, yeah, it burns. Yes, it is a great movie. Sorry to hear that. Yes, definitely. So then we say, it's okay, I will get through it. Once I get home, I'm going to watch a Christmas movie on Netflix, but I don't know what to watch. She said, did you watch the movies I recommended to you before? I said, yes. I said, yeah, I watched all the movies you suggested. Oh, okay, how did you like them? I liked all of them. They were all good suggestions. Let It Snow was one I watched before I started to binge. So I don't have any new suggestions. Let It Snow was also a good Christmas movie. I haven't watched Christmas Vacation this year yet, but I need to. And tonight I might watch Polar Express. I really like Polar Express. Yes, I did watch it. I did watch it. She said, yeah, you should. I said, I love the movie, and are you excited to go to Michigan? And she says, yeah, she said, me too. Yeah, I am. I said, what's your favorite part about Polar Express? And what fun things do you have planned with your family when you're in Michigan during the holidays? Oh, I will tell you that after I finish this. Just wait. She said, I think the hot chocolate part has been a minute so hard, or it's been a minute so hard to tell for sure. Watch Christmas movies if there's snow, or this is what she said when she's going to Michigan. Watch Christmas movie if there's snow, then sledding. Probably just relaxing most of the time, going to my grandparents. So I said the hot chocolate scene is one of my favorites too, but the whole movie is awesome, and I love the meaning of the movie. And that sounds like so much fun. What will you be doing? Okay, oh crap. Um. Oh, fun you will be doing up there during the Christmas holidays. Okay, I had to double check. I was like, I thought I said that twice. I'm like, oh my god, I shouldn't have said that. This Christmas, my grandparents are coming to my house. Celebrate Christmas. We have watched Christmas movies. Also, the holiday we'll be teaching snowboarding at the ski hill. Um, let's see. That sounds like fun, but not in actual on the actual holiday, right? Yes. My Christmas Eve spending with family. Christmas Day spending with family. I spend Christmas Eve with her family, and then the other family on Christmas Day. Nice. My family used to do that a lot with family, moved to different states, so we can't do that anymore. I miss it, but we have a lot of good memories from those Christmases. She said, oh, that kind of sucks. Well, at least you have the memories. Now, this is the part that's bothering me. This is the part that's bothering me. So on Sunday night, I messaged her after that comment that she said, oh, that kind of stinks. Well, at least you have the memories. So this is what I said, and I have not heard back, which is a little bit weird and strange in a way, because the thing is, usually she responds to me, but she hasn't. So I don't know what happened. I hope and pray that something didn't bad happen, or something I did that, affected this. So I said, it does, but so true. Well, I am going to continue watch my Christmas movie if I don't hear from you. I hope you have a safe travel to Michigan and have a great Christmas to see you and your family. Also, see you when you get back. Finally, have a great rest of your night. That's all I said, and I have not heard anything back. I commented today saying, hope you have a good Christmas, but still nothing. That was at 10:45. So, I don't know what happened, with, everything with this, but it's, I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit, frustrated. I'm a little bit, personally guilty on what happened with this. I hope, and pray she does not know about this, situation. But the thing is, I hope that, she responds. If not, I'm going to wait a little bit until she gets back and see if she responds. If not, I don't know what I did. That's what I'm waiting for. So we'll have to see. Um, can you teach me how to snowboard? Oh, yeah, I can teach you how to snowboard. Maybe. How many times are you going to wish you a good Christmas? So I just wish, but that's the thing that's weird. I've never had this, happen before with, so I don't know what is all going on with everything. It's crazy for, everything. It's a little frustrating. I hope, and pray that I can get a response from her. And the thing is, yeah, she's ghosting. She's ghosting me. Of course she is. I hope, she sees, I hope she did not find my YouTube. That would not be good if she found my YouTube. That would be a tragic moment. Oh, I'm bleeding. But yeah, that's the thing why I put call her right now. I'm not gonna call her. I don't want to call her right now. I'm gonna wait a little bit, see, after Christmas, and see what happens. I don't want to call her when she's up there. Like, that's her family. I don't want to, take the time away from her to spend time with her family. So that's another thing. The thing I would hate, and I hope this did not happen. So her ex, who she dated for 3 years, actually lives in Michigan. Hopefully and praying that that did not go back to what I think it did. Um, because the thing is, I would be, heartbroken. To be honest with you, KGB would be heartbroken, and I would not, like that. I would feel very, sad, obviously, but I get, who she really wants to be with is her ex, but and that's the thing I never got like with girls personally. That just it blows my mind is that, I look at, girls, women, and they're like, well, they break up with their ex and then they go right back with them. And it's the worst relationship they've ever been in. And it's just like, so you go back to a salty relationship and like you think, and then it's going to happen all over again. Like it's going to be the same result. Don't come to me like, asking me for some forgiveness, but it's just like, this is just ridiculous. If that would ever happen. But, I mean, looking at, with like Haley is just I feel like happy. Like I feel really happy. Back to like my past videos. I feel happy when I'm like around her. I can be me. I can be funny. I can be, enjoyable. Like it's just I really really like her. Even though she's asked me some weird questions when we went out to eat. But I just feel like I love her smile. I like, the way she, conducts herself. It's really, really cool. And it's cute. It's really cute. Um, but it's actually three times, not two, three times. Um, Tyler says, need to get on the KGB train. Yes, choo choo, is right. The KGB train. Do you believe in love at first sight? Um, Depends. I believe it can happen. I believe it can happen. Um, but sometimes it doesn't. I mean, I've known stories about people who have met their high school sweetheart and got married. I know people that met people on at a bar and they got married. I know people that met on Tinder, Hinge, whatever, they've got married. I know, and then vice versa. I've known people who have been, at a bar, um, and they met someone, but then, later on, they met one of her friends and they got married. So things happen. So it's really interesting how it all happens. Where did you meet your high school sweetheart? Um, One, I didn't have a high school sweetheart. I mean, I dated in high school, actually, a girl from Franklin. Um, we dated for a while, and then we were so young that we didn't know how to go about things, and we were just like, we're pretty much done. And we ended it, and and now she's married with a kid. So, it's very interesting. So, but I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her. Having her life. Definitely, she was really cool too. But I personally, would like to, to get back, into being happy again. I mean, the thing is, and it's a weird thing too with the relationships. Like, it's kind of like a job. Once you have a girlfriend, everybody wants to talk to you. Or once you have a job, everybody wants to talk to you. When you have no job, nobody wants to talk to you. Same thing with a girl. Nobody wants to talk to you. I mean, when I was dating different girls, people were like, "Oh, let's hang out. Oh, let's hang out. Let's do this. Let's do that." And then all of a sudden, like when I broke up, it was just like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" No. Why? Because it's just like it's just weird. Like I don't get how it all works out with that. It's so bizarre. So bizarre. But it's part of life, man. It's part of life. But yeah, I hope and pray that I get a response from her. Um I really would like to hear back from her, but the thing that just amazes me about this situation, it was like the middle of nowhere. Like I mean, like I will actually show you this since, let me get to it. So, I mean, I'll show you like from the beginning once I get to it. I mean, it was great. Like the way we were texting and stuff was fantastic. I mean, I've never, well, past relationships I've had it too, but I mean, we were really communicative. We were really communicative. So I mean, look at we were. I'm green. She's the gray. But I mean, we were communicating really well. We got some pictures in there. But yeah, we were doing really, really well. Back and forth. Yes, she has an Android. That's another thing. But those are the last two messages. But yeah. Um, but yeah, show us a picture, dude. I think this Haley chick has got you girl crazy now. I don't know. I really don't know. Like maybe she's looking at the last looks like sent books and she sends short replies. Well, she sends some like long messages too. Um but I don't know. I don't know. Like the thing that would be like the thing is, whenever you go to let's just say this is an example. Whenever you go to a bar and you want to ask a girl for their number, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I have a boyfriend." Do you really have a boyfriend, or you just don't like me? But the thing, like with girls and trying to date them and try to get to know them, and I totally understand she just got out of a relationship a while back. The thing is, literally man up and tell me like, let's just not do this, or let's just not yada yada yada. It's just like then I'll be like, okay, well, that's fine. Like that's simple. But the thing with girls, they don't have that sense of like, well, we like I was taking it slow. I wanted to take this slow. I'm not going to rush into this, um into a relationship. I want to be her friend. I want to understand her. I know her now, a lot about her. But I don't want to be, going up and saying, well, we should date now. This is what we need to do. And I'm not like that. I want to be a nice person to her. And so, yeah. How could you possibly even think about dating someone with an Android? I don't know. I don't know. Tell her how you feel, man. Um, the problem with how I feel, with her at going up to her and saying how I feel, um, you know, is I don't want to rush into things. Like I don't want to rush into things and say, well, I really, really like you because of, this. Again, we hung out 3 times. And I don't want to scare her away personally. That's not my intention. I hope I didn't by, her not responding unless she's just not looking at her phone or not, doing it because of family stuff, because of Christmas. Um, and I don't want her to slip away definitely either. Um, he says, "Isn't this the love of your life?" Um, she's not. How can I say this? When did this end, bro? Was it recent event? So her 5 year relation, or not 3 year relationship was ended in March, I believe. That's what she told me. So it's been a while. So she's been single for for a decent amount of months. But yeah, I don't want her to slip away. Is this the love of your life? I would like to hang out with her more. I know she's really into not skateboarding, but she really wants a pair of skates. Um, and they're four-wheel skates. They're not the ones that are like this. So here's the boot, here's the skates. They're like single filed. And I was actually thinking on getting that for her for a gift, um like a New Year's gift or a Christmas gift in a way. But the thing is, um, I don't want to do that because that's just not something I would do because I don't want to do that because that's more of a flirty, um, you know, thing. And I don't want to be throwing my money again out there and then something would happen. So, um, but I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. Again, like nothing. Like I've been ghost. I will see what happens. I will wait because she's supposed to get back on the. I still have it up here. That's the good thing about text messages. You keep your messages. She left today. Today. And she's supposed to be back. If I can find the message now, I apologize. Okay, where's the message? It's in here. I have it. The 28th. So she's supposed to be back the 28th. So that's next week, Monday. So she said she was going to be there for a week. That doesn't sound like a week unless I could be wrong. Because if you're leaving on a Tuesday, you should be back on a Tuesday. That's technically a week. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But that does not sound like a week to me. That sounds like just personally not a week, but I don't know. But again, we will wait and see. I don't want to bug her during when she's up there for Christmas. So I'm going to wait until she gets back home. She may not have reception up there. I don't know. 6 days. She's lying to you, bro. And that's the thing. I would have to, wait and, see once she gets back. If I don't hear a thing once she's get back, it's pretty much done. It's a done deal. Nothing is going to happen. And that's the thing is I highly doubt that too. Like if she's up in like northern Michigan, but I don't think there would be. There should be a cell tower up there, but who knows? Send her a sexy Santa pic. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like we'll have to see with this one. This again. This is bugging me. Maybe she's playing a game on me too. Maybe she's like, "Oh, I wonder if he's, let's see how many times he messages me." And I don't want to, do that and be like, "Hey, hey, hey, hey!" Like I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait until she responds back, and we will definitely go. Ooh, so now you guys are coming at me with that. So are you going to go back to hating marriage and relationships if this doesn't work out well? So I won't hate relationships or marriages. I'll be, a little bit, frustrated that, it didn't work out, but I'm not gonna hate on marriages or um, relationships. I'll try not to. Again, the reason why I was like that, I was jealous. I was super jealous because I was going through a tough time. I was going through a tough time, and it's just something that has come up and changed. Um, yep. Just like loving Chicago. Once you got a job here in Milwaukee, you suddenly love living here. So like the thing with Milwaukee and Chicago, I really do like Chicago still, but I've never really been to the towns like so Waukesha, Oconomowoc, um, West Bend, Big Bend, like those little towns. I was just like I've never been there in a while, but they got some cool stuff. Like they got some little cool stuff. Like um I took a drive to Waukesha today, after well, to downtown Waukesha after I worked. And I was like, it's a little bit weird how those streets are, but it's a cute little area. I mean, the little shops, the little restaurants, the little bars. It's a cute little area. It's its own little downtown. It's just cute. Like, I mean, I still will like Chicago, um, but looking at Oconomowoc, looking at like some of those places, I've had a change of view a little bit of like, wow, this is actually really cool and different. Because most of the time I was like, let's go downtown, let's go downtown, let's go downtown, and now it's like, um, it's just something that I was shocked. I was actually very shocked by. Cute, like stupid little towns. Like I said, so like looking at the downtowns, I mean, they got some cool little stuff there. I have to admit that. Um, it's the thing is I've never been there as much, and then now looking at back at it, like going there, I'm like, wow, this is actually something that um is really unique and something that I never really thought of in a way compared to like a big city. Definitely a big city, there's a lot of stuff to do. But these little towns, they offer some stuff. Not a lot, but they offer some stuff that really, is pretty cool. They got their little movie theaters, like again, little movie theaters, but it's just really cool. So, but yeah. But anyway, guys, we're gonna end it here. Um, we got stuff to do. Oh, well, I got stuff to do. I gotta figure out some stuff too. And this is the weird thing too, is since I'm on here, I'm a little shocked by this. I don't know what's happening, but today, I don't know if my account on Facebook got hacked or something, but I'm getting random or random friend requests from people, and like it's blowing up. Like people are like sending me messages like, "Let's be a friend. Let's be a friend. Let's be." I'm like, I don't know you. Like how am and it's like constantly happening. It's like a right swipe Tinder account that just keeps going. Like I don't know what's going on. It's really weird. It's scary. It's really scary. So, but you can say you still want to move to Chicago, but needed to secure a job. You don't have Waukesha. So, but anyway, guys, you're getting famous. I know. Not trying. Well, we're getting there. So, but guys, to end this off, since we're getting close to 40, so I was here a little bit, longer. Um, please, let me know. I'll let you guys know what happens between me and Haley, moving forward. Hopefully this, pans out to be very, very good. But if not, there's a sign that, that's not KG Bay. So it's just, we'll have to see. There's, something that could change or something, but I'll definitely let you know. And with the guilty part, definitely things happen. I felt very bad that it did happen. Did not mean to, but we both agreed that it was stupid, and we will still be good friends. So, um, definitely, you guys have a great rest of your night. Wear a mask, social distance, be positive, but test negative. And I heard that vaccine's coming out, so hopefully you guys can take that. So hopefully you guys can take it. So I'll see everybody in the next video. So peace.